Hello and welcome back to Love and Magic Spellfyre. This is chapter 2, Wildest Dreams, and it looks like the headmistress is having a dream about a 90% off sale. Don't know what that's about. Last time, we finished off Neil's ally quests, at least the ones that are available to us now. So let's continue and find out what the deadly reality of life is at Elderwood University. Will you blink? I'd hope so, because then your eyes would be really dry if you didn't. You and the other first years line up right outside the gates, ready to welcome the upperclassmen back from their missions. Neil sidles up to you. Sidles? That's a word I don't know. What does sidles mean? Creep. That's the definition. Walk in a furtive, unobtrusive, or timid manner. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Thank you. That's probably not how you pronounce it then. Let's see. Sidle. That sounds weird. Anyways, the back of her hand brushes against yours. Okay. Is this because we completed her quest? Who do you think will get back first? Someone from our house? Rhiannon mentioned she had a mission this morning. I wonder if she'll make it back alive. That's a priority. You know, it's been less than 12 hours since you last saw him. That's weird because we had like a multi-day adventure with Neil. So how could it have been less than 12 hours? Did we break the space-time continuum by jumping into her dreams? That doesn't make sense to me. Look at him brooding. It's hard to see from where you're standing, but it looks like he tosses something toward Windworm. Ooh, probably. So their missions are to go out and purge the excess mana or something, and that's why old people can't go. So is he capturing it and distilling it, or what? But you cheer for them all the same while they're secretly scared of you. You're cheering for them. I wouldn't do that personally. Welcome back. Hi, don't be so happy. Keep a low profile. Oh, this is a new side of things. At least Rhiannon's alive. I was worried she'd get injured or something. A dead body or a unconscious body, I'm guessing. By the Shapers, do we have our first death? We were ambushed, and since you assigned us a last-minute replacement for our squad, we couldn't do any of our practice maneuvers. Rhiannon, you need to take responsibility for this as the leader of this squad. You need to face disciplinary action. A young man who seems vaguely familiar, but his eyes are vacant, his skin pale. Kono. Oh, Kono's gone. Oh no. Okay, I wasn't talking to you, Talon. I was clearly talking to myself, I guess. You feel a presence behind you and turn to see Talon. I didn't just feel a presence behind me. I heard his voice. What do you mean, feel a presence? Professor Zoratis is the first fist of the Enforcers, not someone to mess with. First years, back to your houses. Celebration's over. I was never celebrating to begin with. Pi was, for whatever reason, but I wasn't. Why? I'd rather spend time with Neil than Talon. No. Don't force me into this path. Do you know what happened? Is this because of my curiosity? My house? A penthor. Maybe a pack. It's a penthor. Is it a panther? The Order trains us and then sends us out to die. Every time we don't, we beat the odds and feel a little more invincible. It seems like they've gotten over the death of their friend or team member very quickly. A crystal full of raw magic that's been stabilized. It means they restored part of the Wilderlands. Why is this guy scared? Weakling. There's a vault here full of these crystals. That's a disaster waiting to happen. I can already see the... What is it? The Order of the Flame coming in and bombing it? Come on. Successful. I would just nod and walk away. What's the difference between these two choices? What about Kono? It's like, where's your empathy? And are you really that callous? It's just the same thing but more accusatory? Why? Give me a third choice. Yeah, come on. Pi, you're starting to piss me off. Get with the program, Pi. Onyx House gets points in the ranking. That's what matters. A 1-minute ad for an extra gem. Crazy. That's crazy. Let's continue to No Regrets. Okay, this is cool. Oh, look at the ceiling. Look at the fish on the ceiling. That's super cool. You descend down a long flight of stairs with the other first years to find yourself in a classroom built into the cliff face. Really cool. I like the ambiance. Jellyfish and stingrays swim overhead in a dazzling dance as sunlight from above cuts through in iridescent rays. Sunlight? It looks like it's nighttime though. Icarus, the affinity of sadness. Oh, that's what you specialize in. Okay. Oh, this guy's talking to us. Are you the love interest in the intro? I feel like you might be. Anyone who talks to us is important because that means they're not afraid of us, and that means they're probably a friend or a romance option. Also, according to my research, okay, nerd. His studious demeanor hides a quiet strength. Okay. Your curiosity stirs at the sight of him. I wonder what the other options are. Like if I chose the love house, would it have been you're overcome with lust or you're overcome with love towards this guy? There's an intelligence in his eyes, a mind whirring with thoughts and observations. I would hope your mind whirs with thoughts and observations. What else would it whir with? What mystery is this? Okay. First time seeing a black guy and you're like I mean, you are the first black character in this game. Oh my god, his name is Kato? Okay. I played a game on this channel called Growing Up and his name was Kato, albeit with a K, but still, okay, interesting. Cinematic parallels. Kato Fairscribe. Fairscribe's a pretty cool last name too. I haven't been around the house much. I've spent most of my time in the library. You nerd. There's a library? Actually, yeah, there is a no, the library we saw was in the Dreamscape, so I guess we didn't go to the real library. An entire forbidden wing. Okay, that's where they put all the erotica and the smut. Kato focuses on you more acutely. Then he nods in satisfaction, as if he just solved a puzzle. He knows who I am now. The guild tower crowd, so you're clearly an outsider. Okay, thanks. Basically just calling me a loner. Yeah, if I'm a loner, what does that make you? You seem naive but confident. Super naive. You're reading me like a book. Yeah, I'm surprised you're not in my house. Are you, like, you're not in the curiosity? And it's not a house, I guess, because we're Onyx house. You're not in my class, my like emotional, my emotional house. That's the music genre I'd listen to. It's an Icarus thing, being highly attuned to other people. Again, I thought that would be a curiosity thing. What's sadder than someone who doesn't even know he's sad? Okay, is that supposed to be deep? What can you tell me about Iridessa? I want to know why she was in my dream. The gorgeous she has a name, Pi. She has a name, okay? Wealthy, mannered too. So guild tower leap. She's pretending to be relaxed, but it's an act. Okay, Kato, I'm starting to like you. I like the perceptiveness. I like you in the sense that I wish I were you, because I wish I could be perceptive like this. There's something about Kato that's fundamentally disarming. That's risky, that's dangerous. He could turn on you at any moment. My grandmother raised me to never judge someone based on something they have no control over. Besides, it was the only available tea. Also, this guy's Kato's wearing purple. I like that. I like you. If you want to date me, I guess we could go on a date. Fine, if you insist. Oh, who's this old geezer? Welcome, young scholars, to the first of many lessons in the arcane arts. I know you are positively raring to cast some spells, but before you do, we're beginning with theory. Boring. Also, is it just me, or is no one else in Curiosity with me? I don't think I've seen anyone in Curiosity aside from the professor. I might have just missed it though. Icarus is the affinity of sadness. Some of you may have felt your fair share of it. Others perhaps have caused it. His gaze flits to you. Okay. Icarus is associated most strongly with two facets of reality. Water and time. Oh my gosh, water and time. Did I not say? Okay, I guess time. Like, I was interested in time, but if I could control any of the natural elements, it would be water. And if I could have any superpower, it'd be teleportation followed by time manipulation. So, I feel like this should have been my house. Actually, I had the choice between Curiosity and this, and I chose Curiosity, didn't I? And Curiosity was history and metal or something. Not as cool, but it's okay. Answer correctly to prove yourself to this professor and your peers. Answer wrong, however. What was the question? I was too busy yapping. Raise your hand anyway, let's do it. As long as it's not a quick time event. Okay. Because time is slower when you're sad. Oh, what the heck? What? Time is associated with regret. Let's give it a shot. That's correct. Hell yeah, let's go. We cast magic by channeling our deepest desires. And what is sadness if not a desire to roll back time itself? Okay, give me a plus point or something. +1 class, nice. Is there a way to look at my stats? Hey, and we got a friendship point with Kato. Austerian history. It's equal parts riveting and exhausting. As we near the end of our first lesson, I'd be remiss if we didn't do a little bit of practical magic. Let's blow the roof off this place. Let's go. Okay, I like coins. I'm a big coin flipper, so this is very cool. Slow time is the first Icarus spell you'll learn, and the focus of the rest of our week. Okay, as long as I get tails, that's all I need. The first step is the channel, where you find a memory or emotional anchor that you associate strongly with the feeling you need for the spell. I want you all to look deep within yourselves and find a moment that makes you achingly sad, makes you wish you had more time. Nothing really comes to mind, to be honest with you. Okay, never mind. Oh, right, my only friend. Sure, gotcha. Gotcha. I guess that makes sense. What are the chances? Probably not in like the first semester, but like second semester we get an exchange student or a transfer student and it's Mara. I feel like they would do that, wouldn't they? You toss your coin in the air and raise your blade, mentally pushing all that sadness along it. Oh, it's a game. Okay, well that was... I mean, I'm not gonna complain that it was easy. A ripple of magic emanates out from the tip of your spell blade, enveloping the coin like a mist. Nice. If the Flamekeeper attacks again, I'll be ready. Yeah, right. You deluded, naive little boy. What the heck? Oh, okay. Well, I'm better off than all of them. That's good. Maybe I don't have enough sad memories. Oh, I'm the best out of everyone. Iridessa, okay. Yeah, well, this is your affinity. This is your emotion. So don't celebrate too much. Yeah. We have a hand fetish now? Well done, Mr. Ferris. Hey, what happened to well done, Mr. Dreadbane? Your homework is to read pages 75 through 120. That is 45 pages? I guess that's par for the course. Wait, 45 pages in one day? 45 pages in 1 week, surely. Not one day. We don't have class. We have class again tomorrow? Come on. See you around? Maybe we can study together sometime. Hell yeah. I think we can learn a lot from each other. Physically, you mean? And scene, probably. Okay, that was good. That was like a 10-minute scene. Followed by a 1-minute ad. Boo. Anything for the extra gem, I guess. Alrighty do. Let's keep going. Keep up this momentum. We've unlocked an ally. Shall we dive into the ally quests? Shall we finish chapter 2? 25 gems? Why are the men gems and the women coins? I feel like this is somehow sexist. Because Talon was gems, Kato is gems, but Neil was coins. I mean, like, what's up with that? Anyways, I would be tempted to add Kato in here and choose him for this, because I'm interested in learning more about him. But then at the same time, I want to do all of his quests at once, like I did with Neo. Also, 25 gems is insane. Holy moly. I get 2 gems per key, basically. And I get... Oh, I can get 2 more gems in a minute. Great. That'll help. That'll really help the Kato fund. Okay, you know what? We have Neil, and we're just going to continue with her for now. In Fight to Survive, you and your classmates must learn to defeat shades. Okay, it's a combat thing. Let's do it. Later that week, instead of going back to the normal classrooms, you head toward the large domed building on the edge of the campus. You fall into step beside Neil and reach for her hand. No PDA, please. I'm still assessing my options here. I don't know if I'm going to go for Neil. I don't know if the headmistress is still on the table. I don't know if Rhiannon's an option. We still haven't found one of the love interests, so I wouldn't be so quick to hold her hand. It must be because of me. Nothing like a Dreadbane to mix things up. You're the first person who's ever made me feel safe. Well, we did spoon, so... Okay, well that's a bit dramatic after 1 week. You and the other first years converge on the meeting spot. We'll make it through together. Okay, I was gonna say, if that scene ended just there, I would lose my mind. You and Neil arrive at a massive dome on the edge of campus. Alright, battle trial, let's do it. Oh, sounds like a skill issue. At least he has some tact. Professor Zeratis. But what about Malam? Who's Malam? Oh, okay. This guy. The old geezer. Alright. Listen up, the others might let you read fancy books all day, but not me. I'm gonna turn you into ruthless shade-killing machines. Nice. I saw a smile just there. At the end of every unit, you'll have to pass a trial in the arena, where you and your squad mates will face off against captured shades. That seems unethical. You have me on the edge of my seat. Tell me. What was there 20 years ago? Something to do with my father, I'm guessing? An orange grove, this whole land was a fertile paradise, home to 10 million people. Heaven's Belt, they called it. What happened? Dreadbane happened, what do you think? There, essentially word for word, Andros Dreadbane happened. In the last days of the Guild Tower massacre, he took his dwindling army and raided the shrine, slaughtering all in his path. Little Dreadbane, care to answer the question? Be confident. He wanted its power. Say it with a smirk, too. Maybe he wanted to harness it to make himself strong enough to win the war. I can. I'll prove you wrong, you idiot. Don't call me a moron. I think you're wrong. It warps reality wherever it touches, sir. Okay, Bardrick, kiss ass. Calling him sir. An arcane consumed by raw magic is incinerated in Spellfyre, an agonizing death, but they're the lucky ones. Their death is just the beginning. Oh, so they become shades after they die, is that it? That's funny. So the emotion you feel upon death determines what you're transformed into? Is that it? Who would feel love when they die? Well, I guess if you die of old age. No, but you have to die by being consumed by Spellfyre. So you wouldn't feel love at that moment, would you? A shade, an Icarin to be exact. Okay, it's time to slow time, Kato. Protect my friends by doing what? With your body? I thought you'd use a spell, you idiot. At least we get a heart point with Neil. The Icarin is fierce, strong, and can take a beating, but its true strength is forcing its feelings onto you. I don't feel sad at all right now. All right, let's put our spells to work. Oh, Bardrick is gonna kill him and get all the glory and honor. I just know it. Ah, Bardrick. Oh, Talon. What are you... Talon? Why is this guy everywhere, dude? This is his third full screen sprite. 3. We're not even halfway through chapter 2 and he's gotten 3 already. I think I know who Candlelight Games' favorite is. It's this guy right here. Mr. Talon. Jesus. I could have handled it myself, you know? Also, why is Talon in Onyx house then? That was hot. Well, that was impressive. Let's keep it in our pants. He just ended that thing. Okay. Okay, Stell, hold on. The belligerent hothead forged into the coldest steel, the perfect weapon. Icarins lack finesse. Their attacks are deadly, but watch closely and you can dodge. If you get too close, it'll trap you in its whirlpool until you drown. Stop flirting with me, dude. Stop. Not interested. As a first year, he took down a massive Felician all by himself. Okay, well I know what I have to do now. The bar is set and I must exceed it. Bardrick is jealous. Okay. Alright, dude. Oh, Bardrick's actually talking to me? He's answering my question. This is progression. Look at us go. Looks like Talon has a new challenger. Yeah, me, not Bardrick, it's me. I want 5 laps around the field from everyone. Alright. Oh, a word in private. Listen, as far as being into older women go, that's it. Like, I'm not into older men, sorry to say. Yeah, let's go. How are you wearing a skirt, by the way? I feel like you're wearing a skirt, and I wonder how you're gonna run in that. Bonus unlocked. What do you mean bonus unlocked? Okay, that's a scene done, but what do you mean bonus unlocked? Fine. Fellas, we got a 5-second ad this time instead of a 1-minute one, so that's a major win. That's a big victory for us. A new Talon quest. Okay. 25 gems. Okay. Well, thank you for offering. I will have to pass for now. In fact, I could turn off romance right now. We'll leave it on. I think we're close to finishing chapter 2, so let's just zoom through this. Maybe 1 or 2 more scenes and we'll be done. The bad news is Professor Zeratis hates you. The worst news is he wants to speak with you alone. Okay. After class, you make your way down a flight of stairs to the gymnasium under the arena. Why? I should have brought backup with me. Oh, we're wearing similar outfits too. No, mine's more fancy. Professor. I had to run my laps. Let's be defiant. We can be passive to some people, but when you have to know when to be passive and submissive and when to be arrogant, I guess. You'll have to tread lightly if you care about pissing him off. Then I don't care. My job is not just training you lot for your missions in the Wilderlands. I'm also responsible for keeping the school safe. Okay? I suddenly do care. I care very much, actually. Injured by glass that made your father's sigil. Yeah, it wasn't me. What is this interrogation for? None of your damn business. I was talking to Neil. What was I doing? I don't even remember. I was listening to Windworm. No, I was eating my lamb cumin. Yeah. Okay, seems like there's some discrimination going on. What kind of professor are you? We both know there's nothing I can say that'll make a difference. You're just trying to intimidate me, aren't you? I look forward to it. The Icarans will rip you apart if you go in alone. And I doubt anyone in your house will want to join your squad. I already have 2 people on my side. Maybe even 3 if we count Talon. So I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah. I know. More laps. Why? Okay, just do it, Pi. Stop. Okay, good. Just do it. Okay, and that's chapter 2 done. Alright. That was Wildest Dreams. Our dream was getting intimidated by a professor. Okie dokie, lemon pokey. That's it. Chapter 3 is squad goal. Oh yes! Let's go! This is a love interest I saw in the opening sequence, who is incredibly pretty, and honestly, like, I'll just say it, like, personality is important to me, but even if she is a horrible, mean, and stuck-up person, I'm probably gonna pursue her. That's just how it is. Hey, can't blame me, can you? I don't even know her name, but I'm in love with her. Alright, best laid plans in chapter 3 squad goals will be how we... No, actually. I will... Okay, I'll have to think it over. I was gonna devote next episode to Kato to finish, or to at least start his quest. But if every scene is 25 gems, it might be a bit difficult. So perhaps we just continue ignoring Kato, we go through chapter 3, we meet whoever our final love interest is, and we declare our undying love for her, until such point as we can romance Headmistress Windward. Well, until then, we'll have to settle for her, whoever she is. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching. That was Love and Magic Spellfyre, and I'll see you next time. Peace.